Hello again, kindergartners. Do you hear that? Do you hear it? It sounds like a commotion. It sounds like a commotion in the ocean. Do you know what a commotion is? It's like a big loud noise or a party. And this book is so fun, just like a party, because every page of this book has a sea creature to learn about, or sometimes two. And we're just going to learn in little chunks, because for each sea creature, this author has written a poem that we can learn from. When you are listening to this book today, think about what ocean animals you would want to meet if you got to go in the ocean. Maybe listening to the poems and learning a little bit more about the animals will help you decide. Commotion in the ocean. Let's see, it looks like fun. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales, and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear, but you can see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks. Let's take a look and find out who's hiding there. Crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Can you do a sideways crab walk? Let's see it. Don't forget your pinchers. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. So turtles go up on the land to lay their eggs, and there's the babies going back out to the ocean. I think I would love to meet some sea turtles in the ocean. I'm not so sure about the crabs because I'm a little bit afraid of their pinchers, but I think it'd be cool to see some turtles. Oh, I definitely would want to see some dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them try to speak. It's not, how do you do, as I'd say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. You should get on and you should listen. Try to find like a YouTube video with an adult and listen for the dolphin noises that they make. It's really cool. It does sound like lots of clicks and whistles. That's how they communicate with each other. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. She's sassy, huh? And the jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's lots of good fun. Everyone jiggle like a jellyfish. Are you going to meet this character in the ocean? I bet some of you are. Some of you are going to draw this next animal on your ocean picture because y'all are crazy. The shark. I don't even want him that close to my face. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. The little starfish say, yikes. Swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. So he pokes them and gets them up on his sword, like stabs them. Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. Would you want to come across either of those ocean animals? Maybe. Stingray. There's the stingrays. You see it using the stinger on its tail? It says bzz, bzz. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't get too close to him. His tail really stings. Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snappity-snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. Look at the deep sea. Look at all those creatures who live deep, deep down in the dark sea towards the bottom of the ocean. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth, and some great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. The blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. He's huge. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. That's another one that would be fun to get on and see if you can find a video of the noise that they make. Oh my gosh, guys. You know how excited I am about these. These would definitely go on my drawing. The penguins. We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. Whee! Splish, splash, splash. Polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles up with all her children since it's very cold out there. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. See if you can remember the other animals that we learned about in this book. And maybe they are some of the animals that you will want to pick to decorate your ocean scene with. You have lots of space here to draw as many animals as you want. Once you have your animals drawn, I would like you to try to stretch out their names and write the sound you hear to give them some labels. And of course, adding some color is really going to make this an interesting picture. When you are done with your picture, another assignment you have to think about is your ocean, Commotion in the Ocean adventure. So you're going to use this picture as some inspiration for 3 things that you would want to do if you went to the ocean. So that means you're going to write at least 3 sentences. I know that I would probably have a penguin on here somewhere. So I should write a sentence about what I would want to do with the penguins. Maybe I would want to slide off the side of the ice and dive into the water with penguins. So I would say that. I will slide off the ice into the water with the penguins. Maybe you're crazy and you want to swim around with the sharks. I will chase other fish with the sharks. Maybe you want to play with the octopus. Maybe you want to have the octopus grab you with all 8 of its tentacles and swing you around underneath the ocean. I don't know what you want to do. It's up to you. You can pick any ocean animal. Tell me what adventure you would want to go on with your different animals. Your goal is to have at least 3 sentences. Before you write anything on your page, you need to plan all 3 things that you are going to say so that you have an idea of what your sentences are going to say. If you have space and if you have more adventures you want to go on, write more sentences. You will have time to work on this for more than one day. So make sure that you're doing a nice job of writing full sentences that start with capital, have finger spaces, and end with punctuation. I'll see you guys next time.